The Chicago Bears has been one of the most interesting stories in the NFL, and I feel like not enough people are talking about it. They are currently 7-3 and at the top of their division. Their division includes the Packers and the Lions. If you told me at this point in the year that you truly believe that the Bears would be at the top of their division right now, you're a liar. I think the big reason why a lot of people aren't talking about the Bears is a lot of people don't really believe in this team due to their strength of schedule. And honestly, I hate that argument, but at the same time, I understand that part of the argument. Because to me, as a football team, you can only beat whoever's in front of you. If the Bears were losing these games, you would be like, oh, they're trash, like the Bears are sorry. But now that they're winning these games, now the argument is, well, their schedule is easy and they're not beating anybody. So it's like, as a Bears fan, it's like, okay, well, we can't win, we can't lose. What are we supposed to do? And that's why I hate the strength of schedule argument. One, the team doesn't make the schedule. Like, they literally don't make it. The only thing you can do as a team is beat the teams in front of you. And the Bears have been doing that. To me, the most impressive thing about the Bears this season is the vast improvement of their run game. Last year, their offense was pretty atrocious. They could not effectively run the ball. I believe they ranked like 25th in rushing yards. They ranked somewhere in the 20s in rush attempts. And when you can't effectively run the ball, that indirectly limits your pass game and makes your offensive game plan really one-dimensional. Going into this season, I figured Caleb Williams would be better. I figured the pass game would be better, but I could not expect how much better they are running the football. They are currently 3rd in the NFL in rush yards and 6th in the NFL in rush yards per carry. Now, when you're looking at the Bears run game, you got to understand two things, right? Or one thing. It's a combination of DeAndre Swift and also Caleb Williams will give you days where he scrambles for a lot. But I want to focus on DeAndre Swift. He has been playing like he is rejuvenated. I did not expect this type of production from him. He has looked really good in some of these games. Now, you might look at his numbers and you're like, okay, he has some games that are not really that impressive. What's most impressive with me with DeAndre Swift is not where, like, the amount of yards he gets in some games, is that when he gets a good run is at the best possible moment. He knows when they're at a moment where they really need a good run from him, right? He can have a game where he'll be like, okay, he's getting like 2-1 negative, right? And he'll just be like, okay, Swift is having a bad game. But then you have that one moment for them where they really need a first down or they really need to get in field goal range. And he does that for him. And I think that's his biggest like benefit as a player right now for the Bears, where they really need a good run out of him, 9 times out of 10, he can produce that for them. In his last 5 games, he has 108 yards on 14 carries, 19 carries on 124 yards, 11 for 45, 13 for 80, 21 for 90. He has been playing great football. He has been playing very productive football. And I feel like he needs to be praised because going into this season, I really didn't expect this out of him, and he has looked great. Another great addition for the Bears this season was Kyle Monangai. For the last few weeks, they've been giving him some touches, and he's been doing well with the touches he's gotten. I feel like him and Swift right now are a really great 1-2 punch, combined with Caleb Williams' ability to scramble the ball. Those 3 together just make them really just a hard run threat against any team, because now you get the run game going effectively. Caleb can scramble. You got your 2 running backs who are pretty good, right? Then on top of that, now you get that play action going because you got those threats. Both of these like running backs can catch out of the backfield. The Bears look good, man. Caleb Williams this season has been pretty good. My criticism of Caleb Williams in the past has been, I think sometimes he just does too much in the pocket. There's a lot of times where he's trying to make things happen and you see him like running around in the pocket, and that will lead into turnovers, like loss of yards. And I'm just like, Caleb, calm down. You're doing a bit too much. Now you're seeing, and it seemed like he was doing it at random. Now this season, when you're watching him and he's doing that, it seems like he's doing it now with intention, right? Before it was like, okay, like my offensive line is breaking down, like I need to try to make something happen for us to win this game. Now he's doing it with intention. Now he's turning what would have been negative plays into positive plays. That has been the biggest improvement I've seen from him, to where he is no longer creating those huge problems that he was creating in the past. And now he's turning those creative plays into something where it's like, okay, I understand where you were going with this. Now we're getting positive yards. And it's just a matter of like understanding where he's at. Sometimes you just need to throw the ball away. It is what it is. Sometimes it's not happening. He still has moments where he's doing a lot in the pocket, but he's gotten so much better at just letting the play go or making something happen. And that has been the biggest jump that I've seen from the games I've watched from him from year 1 to year 2. Now, all isn't great with the Bears. Offensively, they have definitely improved. The Bears have 2 big problems for me, and I said this in a video before. They give up too many penalties, all right? They are one of the most penalized teams in the NFL. They give up way too many penalty yards. They're undisciplined at times. 2, their defense really isn't that great. The Bears defense is so weird, right? Because I'm pretty sure they lead the league in takeaways. So they are getting a lot of takeaways. And you're like, okay, well, they're getting a lot of takeaways. What's happening? They give up way too many yards. And it's not like, it's one of those things where the Bears give up way too many big pass plays. Like if they're not great against the run. And they're pretty, like they're okay when it comes to pass protection in the short and like intermediate range, like they're fine. But they give up way too many plays. I think it might be, I need to watch more Bears tape. But my assumption and what I believe to be what's happening is they're really pushing from those takeaways, right? And they're getting them. But I feel like maybe the DBs and the safeties are biting too much and they're trying to go for those interceptions. And what happens, right? When you're a DB or you're a safety and you're biting for you're trying to bite for interceptions, a lot of times you can get beat over the top, right? You can get got like that, right? And that you see it all the time where they'll try to be like, okay, I'm gonna try to make, because the Bears, that's what they're good at, right? They're good at takeaways. I know what our defense is good at. I'm gonna try to go get this interception. You can get killed like that. You can fall for a lot of things in that situation. The quarterback recognizes that. He hits the wide receiver over top. GG, you're cooked. So that is the Bears' problem defensively, is I think they give up way too many big plays and they're not great against the run. It is kind of like a double-edged sword, right? Because you're like, okay, well, we have the most takeaways, so it's kind of working. But at the same time, we're giving up too many plays. Like, teams should not be getting 3rd and 22s on us, right? That should not be happening. If the Bears can clean it up on defense, offensively, I think they've been doing a great job. Besides penalties, like, come on, bro, like, get it together. But if they can improve on the defensive side of the ball, I think they're going to be a great team. I know everybody's going to say that they want to see them play against better competition. I would like to see that too. But I'm not going to penalize them for beating the teams that have been put in front of them. That's just disingenuous. But let me know what you think about the Bears in the comment section below. Are you impressed? Are you not impressed? I don't think anybody could have saw the Bears being first place in their division. I just don't believe anybody. If you told me that and you're not a Bears fan, you're a liar. I genuinely think you're a liar. You're lying. There's no way you believe that. As always, everybody, enjoy football.